So last time we were talking about Tiny in your show,
Right.
and so after watching the movie, I started thinking about your kids.
Okay.
And you make
wonderful
no...
that this movie makes you think of my kids.
This
so
is
wonderful.
why. Because you've talked about the fact that they have a completely different upbringing than you have.
Right.
You've had.
Mm-hmm.
So have you ever thought about doing some street tricks on them just to see if they pass?
Well, I took them one of the episodes of the show last season was when I took them over. I took them over to the neighborhood where I grew up at my grandfather's house,
right.
and showed them some of the games that we used to play when I was a kid, back before there were so many options as far as how to stay in the house.
Right.
And they actually held their own. They actually became a lot more comfortable than I anticipated. That scared me a little bit.
For sure. But you've never thought of paying somebody to be like, I want you to jack King's backpack and see how he handles it.
No, not at all.
I want you to pull up and say you're looking for a puppy and see if Major follows you.
Well, you know what? See, one thing that I know about them from just observing them when they don't know they're being observed is they got game. It's just a different type of game. You know what I'm saying? They have the never see it coming kind of game. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's good.
Because since they're not from a certain area of society, people kind of expect for them to be a little slower and a little more naive when they're a bit more skeptical, simply because I challenge everything they do and say.
Good.
Which, it could be good in some ways, and it probably gets on their nerves, I'm sure. But it prepares them for the world when they go out there. If somebody try and pull a trick on them, they'll be like, oh, man, that's what my daddy just did to me. I done seen this one before.
Okay, so you don't need to hire anybody. You are the guy.
Do it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my job.
In the movie, what did Russell say to Darnell on the phone about how the first day in prison is?
Oh, man. I think he told him. I don't want to say this.
Yes, I want you to say it. If it's too much, I'll put it on the radio station instead of Fox.
I think he told him he has to get himself a shiv and walk up to the biggest guy at the biggest table and and kind of put him down.
That's what I've always been told.
That's what I think that he said. I don't know. If I had to say off the top of my head,
I would just say, find the biggest dude and knock him out.
That's it.
Right?
Yeah.
Or don't bathe and be dirty, right?
No, that won't work.
Oh, well, I thought you're supposed to be crazy or something.
No, that just won't work. That'll just make your time hard.
Oh.
You get you have two sentences. You're sentenced to prison and you're sentenced to the smelling yourself, and that's not good.
Okay then, all right. Knock out the biggest dude, I got you.